welcome back to the CupcakeDelect channel, where it's all about sharing inspiration. I'm your host, Tiffany Raquel Williams, but you can call me Tiff. Today I'm excited to bring to you yet another episode of the Self-Love Sundays series. We're on Self-Love Sundays episode 2. The first episode was posted last Sunday. Every Sunday we're going to be posting. If you didn't have a chance to see that episode, then go check it up in the cards. Yeah, up there somewhere, right? Go look at it, pause this one, let me know your thoughts. I'm happy to be bringing to you this inspirational endeavor. I'm hoping that each week, as you look at the Self-Love Sundays, that you become more and more inclined to what truly self-love is, and you start on that journey. Yes, your journey to self-love, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the journey to self-love, or we're going to begin the journey to self-love in this series. Yeah. So this episode is Journey to Self-Love. If there's one thing you should take away, it should be this: that self-love requires honesty. Self-love requires honesty. Yeah, self-love requires honesty. Being honest with yourself really means that you basically need to get to know yourself better. Yes, and I know you're probably like, what you talking about? Get to know yourself better. Nobody knows me like I know me. Like, duh. But the truth is, I know time and time again, you would have been put in your place by someone and made to know yourself. When they tell you, so and so is the case, and you're like, for real, I really like that boy, and tell you how you are, and then you realize, for real, they're speaking the truth. This is how I am, and this is how I operate. Because sometimes we're not really looking at the way we act, looking at how we operate, and it takes another eye to tell us who we are. And so getting to that self-love point means really knowing who we are. Yeah. Knowing you or knowing me is not really just about knowing likes and dislikes, but it's also being able to stand firm for whatever it is you believe in, for all the whys, why you do this, why you do that. Stand firm in your values and your morals. That's when you really know yourself. When you're not indecisive, when you're actually confident about everything that's you. That's when you actually and truly know yourself. Yeah, think about it. So in getting to know yourself, I realized an important part of that process is introspection, is self-reflection, self-examination. Heart examination, soul reflection. Because, well, I sure if you follow me on all my other platforms and the different things that I've been doing, like especially the CupcakeDelect podcast, you would have heard me say this over and over and over, that you need to actually reflect upon who you are, reflect upon the past. I understand why many of us avoid retrospection and reflection, because we don't actually want to go back to the past in thought and reflect upon the toxic things that would have happened to us, because we don't want to put ourselves back in that mental space and feel the way we felt then. But I always draw the connection with, if it is that thinking about something is going to cause us that kind of pain, we haven't truly forgiven ourselves, we haven't truly gotten over whatever the issue was. So we're going to talk about forgiveness in another episode. Yes, it is important. We need to get rid of the toxic habits that hold us. Yes, forgiveness is one part of it, but also being able to let go. I actually think that I could actually form some sort of typology with when I cut my hair. Yeah, I cut my hair because, well, I had bleached the top, and many a times the bleach would cause your hair to have split ends, and then the safest, most healthy way, the action you should do is cut it off, because trying to leave that on there, letting it grow would just cause more damage. It would continue to strip and strip and strip. So I got rid of it. I let it go so I could actually have new growth, new healthy growth, right? So what's the typology there? Letting go is necessary, because if we don't let go, what would happen? We we won't be able to grow. We won't be able to grow in the way in which we're supposed to grow. Let go. It's not easy, but we'll have this conversation as to how we can do that. What are some of the things that will help us to let go of the past, including forgiveness, other than forgiveness. So if it is that you feel comfortable in dropping some knowledge in the comment section about forgiveness, so that I can actually talk a little bit more on what you guys think, let me know your questions, what you want me to touch on. Let me know. Anytime I cut my hair, I just feel so good, so energized, so revamped, so ready for another leg of my journey. So that's what cutting my hair means to me. And my barber is Byson, and he has his shop at the corner of Buck Alley, Canaan, for all my Trinbagonians. If you want to go check him out, I've been with him since 2016, so it's been quite a while. I trust him with my head and with my face shape and everything like that. You know how some people can really jack up your hairline and make you look crazy? He got you. So check him out to cut your hair if you really need to start that leg of your journey. Buy a cut hair. I know some people cut their hair for spiritual reasons, or to represent a new chapter. If you choose to do that, then I'll put my barber's information in the description, and you could call him and ask him if he's going to be open and next in line whenever you reach. So yeah, check him out. Right? So we need to reflect, but the kind of reflection that we're going to be doing is not just about stabbing yourself. This is how I am, this is how I am, this is how I am. Oh my gosh. No, that's not the point of self-reflection. In healthy self-reflection, our aim is to learn from the past and for it to help us to discover our true selves. Understanding our habits, our triggers, our motivators, our highs and our lows, our reactions. Understanding and examining all of those things can actually help us to know what we need to focus on. Self-reflection, knowing these things, can make us more aware and actually can prepare us for the future. My personal reflection is usually done in a prayerful manner, and for me, I just like to get out of the house to do it. I grab my Bible or my phone or my Bible app, but most importantly, I grab a book to read and a journal with pens and whatnot, and I take a walk to the beach. Usually I go down and I might stay at Grange Bay, but this time I would have gone with different purposes in mind. One of the purposes was to get some more steps in. Yes, so fitness is key, major key. And the other purpose was to fill some sand for mommy. For the kittens, actually. We have some kittens. Hi guys, today is Thursday the 31st, and today is usually cardio. Thursdays are usually just cardio. I take a walk across to Grange Bay or maybe Monturvin, and mommy actually sent me for some sand. I have the bottle hanging there because we have some kittens, and they need sand and dirt so that they could get rid of the waste. So that is like the natural litter. So I'm gonna get some sand, and that should be a challenge. Yes, I'll take you with me. I'm actually passing in my backyard, down that way, through the golf course. Let's go. Fill up a bottle of sand, and I actually use that as a fitness. It's more than once I did that. Use it as a fitness challenge, because every now and then I would go and I would get a bottle, and I would actually use those bottles of sand to exercise. Yes, I don't have any dumbbells as yet. That's what I use to exercise, and it's actually a challenge bringing it from Grange Bay to Buku. It's a huge challenge. Trust me, if it is that you're not accustomed, it's a challenge. Yeah, so that day I would have gone down to get the sand. I would have carried my fruits with me. I had my backpack on, and I just was ready for whatever adventure and scenery. I just love the view. it puts my mind in the place it needs to be to reflect upon my past and to also plan for the future, and to allow God to talk to me basically when I'm in nature. I allow God to tell me what it is He wants me to do, what I need to change, all that good stuff, right? So I find that God actually shows me what I need to do with my life and points me in the right direction when I go to Him in nature. So you should try it. If you want to try it with me and you want us to link up and take a walk, sure. I live in Buku, so yeah, we could do that. Expected the ocean, and see people were down here cleaning up the beach. The other thing that I really think is necessary to say is the fact that taking to God, talking to God, forming quiet time, making time for Him actually requires you to be open and honest. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's tough to go to God. We're unwilling to go to God about our problems. We're unwilling to reflect upon it because it will require us to change our habits. But yet we cry over spilled milk. Crying over spilled milk, knowing what it is we're supposed to be doing and not doing it is what? That's insanity? No. What is it saying? Yeah. Doing the same thing over and over and hoping to achieve a different outcome is insanity, madness. So you cry over spilled milk, but you are actually the one spilling the milk for spite.
Not making any sense? Don't think that making any sense.
You're spilling the milk for spite and you're crying. You're causing your problems. I'm talking to myself as well. Lord. You know, we choose, to not be honest about the guilty pleasures that slowly and surely keep us down, bring us down and keep us down. We choose not to be honest because of course it's a pleasure, but then the guilt usually outweighs the pleasure. And then we stay down, and then we don't even want to be honest with our thoughts and how we feel about religion or our religion, changing our career, sexuality. We don't want to be honest to ourselves with these things because of fear. We fear not being loved and accepted, We basically fear the outcomes of certain decisions if we actually have to be honest. The truth is we lack faith. So we prefer to live a faithless, self-love-less life, not fully accepting ourselves and who we are in thought and in deed. Honesty flows. You're honest to yourself, you'll be honest to others. You won't be that person that keeps leaving people hanging, not knowing what you want from what you don't want. You know how it feels to be around someone who is that indecisive. You're not sure if they're for you or if they're not for you, or what they're doing with their life. That includes you. You understand? Not wanting to believe the truth about who you are won't make your reality any different. Not wanting to believe the truth about who you are won't make your reality any different. You would still have to deal with those thoughts. You would still at some point in time be confronted with who you are. You still have to face each day destined to either fail or succeed, and the choice is yours. The choice is always yours. Why not face the cause of our reality, of our depression, of our self-hate? Face it head on. Face it head on. And aim to reveal and conquer instead of covering up and living inauthentically. Face who you are. Head on. Reveal yourself to yourself. Deal with it truthfully. seek help if you need to. Talk to somebody about whatever struggles you might be going through. Friends are helpful if they're friendly. The Love Squad could help you too, you know. DM me anonymously if you want to, because it's necessary. Having someone to talk to is necessary, even though you go through lengths to hide your account and do all that jazz. Finding help is necessary. And I'm not certified in any kind of way. I'm just inspired. I'm not certified, I'm inspired. Right? Link me up if you want us to go next Sunday, take a walk or whatnot. Let me know. But seriously, it's awesome. It's to enjoy nature as well. Part of my going out and doing self-reflection comes also from the fact that I see God in nature, in the calmness, in the stillness, in the breeze, in the beauty of the bougainvillea flowers, in the trees. And then every now and then you might see a person wave by because they're seeing a random, I don't even know the person, sometimes people just wave by on the road. So take that time you need. Don't have any expectations. Don't have any expectations, just go with the flow and God will guide you. Go with your tools, it's your Bible, whether it's your whatever it is that you necessarily would think you would need. Go across with your fruits. You could even put your bathing suit on to take a dip as well, or you could go in exercise clothes so you could do some lunges after and running on the sand, because listen, running on the sand, y'all, I exercise on a Bosu ball and I just feel real good, but running on the sand is a next feeling. Yo I'll be posting a video midweek to tell you guys about the CupcakeDelect endeavors that are coming up in 2019 that I want you to help me to be accountable for. And you guys can jump in, join in, enjoy the fun, become love squads in reality and not only just through video. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to inspire you. I know I might not be the most out there in ideas or the most out there in how I deliver, but I'm really hoping that it does reach your heart. Thank you guys, and take care. Love ya. Oh, you know we can't forget our weekly song, and I feel I was singing it at the beginning of the videos now. Do you have your mirror? Hey, do you have your mirror? So in love with you, so in love with you, so in love with you, so oh, so in love with you, so in love with you, so in love with you, so oh, so in love with you, so in love with you, so in love with you, so oh, I'm so in love with you.